Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
connected to pilot edge.
Hello, hello. All right. I'm going to try to fly from Whiteman to Burbank, or excuse me, Bakersfield. See how this goes. I'm running a new machine, Ubuntu 18.04 on a System 76 machine that I had built last month. Been flying a little bit, not a ton. So I'll go ahead and get started here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, mixture full rich. Pump on, beacon on, master on. And we'll go ahead and alright. Got pressure coming up. About 800. The RPMs, get my radios on, and I'm going to get the Whiteman.
Fox Tower, I'm running 244 to Papa, 1 miles east of Fox Airfield at Fort.
Whiteman information
Altimeter 2988, arriving runway 12, departing runways 12, 30, visual approaches in use. IFR departures expect runway 30, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Bravo. Whiteman Airport, 8 is information Bravo. 2055 Zulu. Wind 040 at 10, gust 15. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 34. Dew point 7. Altimeter 2988. Arriving runway 12. Departing runways 12, 30. Visual approaches in use. IFR departures expect runway 30. Read back all runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact.
Okay, so we got the weather. Hoping to get another hardware radio here shortly, so that's not such a pain. Alright, now we can get, we got tower in there, we need to go over to ground, which is 125. Get our taxi light on. Take a trip around the outside of the airplane. Flying the prop strike, backcountry 172. All our control surfaces are working. Go back into my, turn off the ADF because I don't use it. Alright, and get my 29888 in. correct my heading. Reading with the compass. Alright, and I think I've already got, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go direct GMN, which is Gorman, 116.16. 116.1. Put that guy in. Probably can get the okay, that identifies. And it should be about right, there's our direct route. We'll go ahead and get this sort of heading bug set up as well.
Fox Tower, Mooney 24, 4 to Papa, 2 miles final, runway 24.
Mooney 4 to Papa, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, Mooney 4 to Papa.
Whiteman ground. Skyhawk 172, Charlie Juliet at transient, ready to taxi for northbound departure with Bravo.
172 Charlie Juliet, Whiteman ground, runway 12, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 12 via Alpha to Charlie Juliet.
Approaching runway 1230.
Fox Tower, Mooney 4 to Papa, clear of runway 21 at Foxtrot.
42 Papa, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Via Alpha to the ramp, remain on frequency, Mooney 4 to Papa.
Okay, before takeoff checklist, instruments, controls.
Alright, clearance, strike 1-1, F-35, single ship, request northwest departure, VFR. Strike 1-1, Burbank clearance, roger, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 0251. 3420251, strike 1-1. Strike 1-1, read back, correct.
The controls look
Sunny
good.
Brown, good afternoon, Sky High 274.
Instruments.
Request high clearance.
Gas.
Submarine. Sky 274,
On
San Luis
both.
ground, clear to the Oscar Alfa Romeo Airport. Creepy 3 departure, possible Robles transition, then as filed.
Trim
Maintain 5,000.
for
Expect
takeoff.
8,000, 5 minutes after departure.
Fuel.
Departure frequency 120.55.
Okay, lights.
Squawk
Camera.
1304.
Go ahead.
Here to Marina Airport. We are Group 3 and transition Sabemos. Climb to 5,000, expect 8,000 after 5 minutes. Departure frequency 12055, squawk 1304.
Sky High 274, read back correct.
So I'm not sure why I can't get that view right, but reset that. Alright. Can always bail on the headset if I need to. Alright. Temperature's in the green. Not going to do a run up. And let's call for our departure.
Burbank ground, strike 1-1 is a millionaire taxi with whiskey.
Strike 11, Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 15 via Bravo, strike 1.
Whiteman Tower, Skyhawk 172, Charlie Juliet, holding short of 12, ready for takeoff.
172 Charlie Juliet, Whiteman Tower, after departure, proceed on course, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, proceed on course to Charlie Juliet.
Sunny ground, Sky High 274 with a hotel at east. Hangar request taxi.
Entered runway 12, 4,000 feet remaining.
Ground, runway 29, taxi via Alpha.
Now we're 29 of the house, Sky High 274.
Airspeed's alive. Temperature and pressures are up. Climb out of BY.
Burbank Tower, strike 1-1, approaching runway 15, requesting a high performance turnout to the northwest.
Strike 11, after departure, cruisers requested and proceed on course, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
As requested, 15, clear for takeoff, strike 1.
Sunny Tower, Sky High 274, home is on hold.
Sky 274, San Luis Tower, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Now we're 29 to the takeoff, Sky High 274.
Strike 11, contact departure.
Departure, strike 1.
Strike 11, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via fire to your discretion, Burbank altimeter 284. Strike 1-1, radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
I just busted that Charlie. Was not paying attention. So here in a minute, I'm going to ask for flight following from SoCal departure.
Sky 274, contact departure.
Another dispatcher, Sky Head 274.
Sky 274, SoCal departure. Correction, send lower departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 8,000.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 172 Charlie Juliet with VFR request.
We're 172, Charlie Juliet, SoCal.
172 Charlie Juliet is Cessna 172 slant uniform, looking for advisories to Bakersfield, and I'm just 8 miles north of Whiteman at 3,000, climbing 6,500.
Cessna 172, Charlie Juliet, squawk 4304.
4304 to Charlie Juliet.
We're 143 Victor Bravo, San Luis Tower, report 2 mile final, runway 29er. Route 2 Charlie Juliet, radar contact 7 miles north of Van Nuys, maintain VFR, Van Nuys altimeter 2982.
82 to Charlie Juliet. Okay.
Sky High 274, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
128.7, Sky High 294.
Number 806 Delta Mike. Santa Maria ground clearance on request. Six Delta Mike, roger. I understand they're ready to copy. Your clearance is on request. Stand by. November 3 Victor Bravo, runway 29, cleared line. Number 806 Delta Mike, full route clearance, advisory to copy. Number 806 Delta Mike, clear to the Yuma Airport, Built for departure, Gaviota transition, direct Santa Catalina, Victor 458, Bravo Zulu Alpha, and then direct. Climb via the SID, accept, maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 1307.
Alright, 200 to go. Start pulling the power back. That nose drop. Start building some airspeed. Oh. Blow through my course here if I'm not careful. Just gonna get right up there on 30-6500. Trade some power or speed, airspeed for altitude.
November 213 Charlie Alpha, Santa Maria ground, roger. And runway 30 taxi via Whiskey Alpha 8. Strike 11 Santa Maria Tower, roger, proceed straight in, runway 30, clear to land.
Alright, so we can see I-5 out there. Just gonna go, we're kind of heading, just stay on this heading here.
2 Victor Bravo, runway 2, correction taxi via Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency. November 2 Charlie Juliet, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
125.27 to Charlie Juliet. Center, Skyhawk 172 Charlie Juliet, 6,500.
172 Charlie Juliet, Los Angeles Center, roger. Palmdale altimeter 2997.
2997 to Charlie Juliet.
Southwest 44, 47, Burbank clearance, clear to Oakland Airport, OROS to departure, Core transition, then as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect flight level 360, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 4110.
Right, I'm going to get my outbound course dialed in here, which is about, what is that going to look like? 3...
Southwest 44, 47, read back correct.
330 looks like is what my outbound course is going to be.
Strike 11, safe parking. Strike 11, roger, taxi via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Go through my altitude, trying to get my radio set up. So we're 18 miles.
Sirius 213 Charlie Alpha, Santa Maria Tower, proceed on course after departure, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Should be able to see a lake out to the front here. Yeah, right there. The track hour seems to be working a little better now. Seems to be 330 is the heading that I need to keep to hold this. back on my radial. Oops. Just reach a peak for our Alright, 14 miles from our VOR. Got our outbound course dial on our second OBS. Go ahead and get the weather dialed in for BFL. 118.6.
Advise on initial contact that you have information Quebec. Meadows Field, Bakersfield, California. 8 is information Quebec. 2054 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 31. Dew point 9er. Altimeter 29903. Arriving and departing runways 30 left, 30 right. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Quebec.
So we've got Quebec at Meadows. We are now 12 miles from, really getting off course here. Getting sensitive because we're getting close here. We're 12 miles from Gorman. Been kind of full flight. I'm not able to like really look out around much. Let's see if I can get my external view. Here we go. Too far from the alley. There's I-5 over there. Got this lake off to the right of us. It all matches up to my charts. Miles out.
For 2 and 3 Charlie Alpha, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 7475, maintain VFR.
Got a pretty good headwind here. Getting 88 miles per hour ground speed, and are indicating 90, a couple miles per hour. Right. We're indicating 90 knots.
4-3 Charlie Alpha, radar contact.
See if this will take us to the VOR. So I have a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro stick, and it's really hard to fly with. Got one of the honeycombs on order, which should help a lot, I think. But it's really super sensitive, and if I keep my hand on it, I end up turning. We're 6 miles out. I'm starting to get some movement in the VOR. Need to figure out how to make it so that I can see out of this airplane. Trim it nose down, get this climb stopped. Okay, we're about 5 miles out. I know, sometimes using the views is so much easier than the headset. Finally got it trimmed out, it seems like. Alright, so we're at 3 miles pretty soon. We're just going to hold this heading. I'm going to bug it. We're just going to hold this until we cross the VOR. And then we'll, as soon as we see that flag, I'm going to turn to my new heading of 150. Actually, 330. No. What is my new heading out of this guy? It should be 334. just not really that much off of what I'm already at, so. But I'm going to be on the 3-3. Bug that. Alright. My iPad's showing we're a little bit to the left. So there's the VOR station right there. Okay, there's my crossing. Let's turn to our new heading here.
Southwest 4447 Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 26. Turned way too much. So, just gonna hold it there. So, about 40 miles out. The needle's starting to come in. As soon as it centers, or gets within a dot, we'll turn on to course. We're pretty close actually. But we are getting pushed from the west, I believe. 213 Charlie Alpha, connect Bakersfield, approach 118.8. One 172 Charlie Juliet, connect Bakersfield, approach 118.8.
118.8 to Charlie Juliet. Oops.
Bakersfield approach here is 213 Charlie Alpha 5500, 40 miles southwest of Bakersfield.
213 Charlie Alpha, Bakersfield, approaching afternoon, the altimeter 2990.
2990, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Southwest 4447 Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff, and 1807.
Approach Skyhawk 172 Charlie Juliet, 6,300, 6 miles to the north of Garmin.
172 Charlie Juliet, Bakersfield, approach altimeter 2990.
90 to Charlie Juliet.
Bakersfield approach 03 Charlie Alpha will begin VFR descent.
3 Charlie Alpha, roger. Three 0991, John Wayne ground runway 20 left, taxiway Alpha Kilo.
And approach 2 Charlie Juliet, starting VFR descent.
72 Charlie Juliet, roger. Southwest 4447, connect SoCal approach.
Second approach level 4447, 4000, heading 210.
Southwest 4447, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, Southwest 4447.
We turn on 901 John Wayne Tower, turn your transponder on for me, please. Southwest 4447, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, Southwest 4447.
Eastern 901, thank you. Give me a second to get to you, please. Left closed, traffic's approved. Report midfield downwind each time. Runway 20 left to Kilo, clear for takeoff. Southwest 4447, direct for now, join the departure.
Direct Hilo, join the departure, Southwest 4447.
Sky High 274, San Luis ground clearance on, request to be just a second. Southwest 4447, contact LA Center 125.27.
Switching 12527, Southwest 4447.
Southwest 4447, LA Center, good afternoon, climb and maintain flight level 23.
That sucks. Well, I guess that was that.